to eat shit a lot in life to be successful. All throughout your life, there's just times when you have to just suck it up and deal with it. And I would say, your first career job is definitely one of those situations where you got to kind of, dive for the ball. It's very normal to have to do some stuff that you weren't expecting to do. Like menial tasks that you didn't expect to be working on. And some of it's probably just them testing you a little bit, like, will you take some shit and deal with it? And as you prove your competence at those smaller tasks, they'll increase the jobs or the projects that you get put on. So as long as it's still a good situation and everything's on the up and up, then I'd stick with it. You're gonna have to eat some shit at any job that you have right out of the gate. There's no doubt about it. So I would expect that, even if you jump ship, I would expect that at your next gig. In life, just in general in life, there's just a lot of having to do stuff you don't want to do in order to be successful. There's stuff you have to do just to survive and move on. I just spent a ton of time in Turks and Caicos vacationing. And there's times when I'm vacationing that, Rach and I would take the rental car someplace and park it. And, there's somebody there collecting some cash to park at the marina or wherever, the parking lot to go dive or scuba dive or whatever you're going to do. And, they're collecting $5 or $10, and you just have to eat shit and give it to them. I'm not sure if they're official parking lot attendants or if they're just some random person collecting $5 to watch your car. But, you just quickly learn, there's no reason to get an argument over the $5 and question if they're supposed to be collecting that money or not. Kind of give them the money and move on in life. And it's a good example of just eating shit and moving on. So even if you're on an amazing vacation, you're still eating shit. So no doubt you're going to have to do that at your first job.